everyone. I hope, I should test the volume. Give me a second to make sure my volume's up. Oh, okay, 1 second. Is that the volume? It has to be. Okay, I'm not messing with it. Okay, hopefully we have volume. Okay, there we go. So it's Sunday evening. It's beautiful out. We had a power outage, and I thought, I'm going to come out here, we're going to light the fire, and I am going to crochet. And I will talk a little bit while I crochet. So, since my last video, I have finished that bag I showed y'all, and I started another bag, okay? I'm learning that it's not easy to do a bag on a domestic machine, okay? Now, something's going on with my machine, and I don't know what the heck it is. I'm thinking now I have the bobbin case in wrong. I don't know. I didn't take my time. I guess I don't know what I did. But I gotta figure it out. Or I'm going to see John because it's driving me bonkers. So, last night I was up till, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning. Finally I said, I guess I better lay down. Chucky tried to get me up at like 12, 3. Finally at 5 o'clock I got up and we had no power by 6 o'clock. So I think it's like, I don't know, 8:30ish, 9 o'clock, something like that in the evening. And he went to get some more propane. I said, because they said that the power won't be back on until 10:30. Even in the winter, that man can't sleep without AC. So I said, the best thing for you to do, Chucky, is go and get more propane. It's cool out finally. It's like, I don't know, 60 some. It has to be lower than that because it's cold. I'm in sweats. And I said, we'll put a rug out for the kids. Winnie and Wilford have their chairs. Obviously, Winnie's on hers. Wilford's is over there, which he's about to jump on right now. Down he goes. Dixie and Gunner are back in the HQ because the AC or the power did come back on. Thank God. But Win would have never been able to sleep without AC. So I said, we can cook out here. We can actually have supper and not order garbage. Just go get propane. Grab me socks because we couldn't find any. And we weren't digging in the house is hot because it's very insulated. And I said, just go get that and get home and get me a nice big cup of hot coffee. I'll put the, just bring it black. I'll drink it black today, or I'll just put my own stuff in here at the house. And that's all we need. We have food and everything. We'll just use this to cook on like we did last night, and there you have it. So, should be coming home any minute. I'm going to have to pause when he does because all the conniption breaks loose. The kids go ape poopy over their daddy. So, I'm crocheting. This is Premier, let me tell you the color. Kickball. And it's just back loop half double. And I just went as long as I want it to. No pattern. I'm just going. I'm on my 4th skein. My 4th. And the 5th, my 5th, excuse me. And the 6th I'm going to border. That's it. I got 6 of them. And it's a beautiful fall throw. So I'm all excited. I was going to do a cardi with it, and then I thought, no, that's perfect for fall. I'm making a nice afghan. Because once everything's switched around in here, like I said, my couch is coming in here. And my couch is a gorgeous beige. It'll be beautiful on the couch. I've had that brand new couch for like 3, 4, maybe 4 years now, wrapped in plastic yet in storage. It's about time that couch comes out. It was a $1,200 couch, and yes, I paid $1,200 for it. It's a beautiful couch. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's an Ashley. I'm pretty sure. And I didn't get it because it was an Ashley. I got it because I loved it. I didn't even know what brand. It might not even be an Ashley. Don't even quote me on that. It might not be that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. last night I was going to start toting stuff. Chucky brought me totes, but I was all wrapped up in trying to figure out what was going with my machine. And once I go in, which I'll probably do when all holy hell breaks loose, when the kitties act up, when Daddy comes home, I will show you my finished. My Harry Potter bag is not finished, and my tattoo villains cannot be finished. I'm not even putting my machine through it. I can't even crochet the little clip bucket I was going to make for my sewing station. So there's that. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm like ready to throw it to the wolves. And it's brand new and I loved it. I really got it to make garments with because like I said, I have all the sweatshirt fleece and the sweatshirt knits and all that, because in my building it does tend to get a little chilly. Wilfred, stop. He is so reactive to everything. Please forgive the barks. If you guys have dogs, I'll warn you now, be prepared for barks. Yeah, he's earlier a lady was power walking. He went ballistic. I'm like, I am so sorry. He attacked, like, he doesn't like attack to rip them apart or nothing. He just in their faces. It's like, oh my God, Wilfred, what has gotten into you? You think he's Cujo at that moment. But it's also nice out here with this crocheting because you kind of cover up with it as you're crocheting. And it is a little chilly. I could wear a sweater yet, but this is perfect. Because I said to him once, it gets chillier, because I work a lot at night. Any of you any of the OG will remember that I'm a late nighter. So there's times like I'll just want to break and a cup of coffee, and it'll be decent enough weather that I can come out here and just sit in the rocker with the babies, because they like to come out and sit too. And we'll just sit in the rocker. I'll bring out a cup of coffee and I'll crochet a little bit, and it's nice because I can be blanketed up but working on my Afghans. And I don't sell my Afghans, I just they're mine. If I make an Afghan, they're for me. I don't sell any of my crochet unless I did say I was going to start offering cardigans on my lives if they were interested. I showed them some of the cardies I make. I do have one that I'm probably going to sell that I just made. It's not quite finished. I just have to tie in my ends. But I only have one. So I don't want to only offer one. I'd like to at least order 4 to 5 and something else when I do that. So like at the end of my lives, when I sell my faux, I'll say anybody who's interested in handmade crochet, if you want to stay, I have XYZ available. You know, if you're interested, stay along. If not, I'll see you next live. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I say blah, blah, blah. They know what I say goodbye with. But usually after every one of my lives, we sit and talk. And, you know, we're a family. We're not just, I want your money, take it and run. That's not how it is at all. In fact, one of my, you know, there's one lady, I love her to death. I think she might have bought 5 things off me the whole time I'm in business, and she comes to almost every live. She is just as much family as the person who buys 5,000 off me, you know what I mean? It's not about that at all. It's not. It's not who we are. So, yeah. I mean, I always say at the end of the day, if you're in it for the money, you're in trouble. You really are. Just like there's no such thing as a free dog. If you think there's a free dog, don't even pick it up. Don't. Please don't. So there's my rant. That's not a rant, but you know, my 2 cents worth for today. So how was everybody's Labor Day weekend? I hope well. I didn't even realize it was a weekend until I told Chucky, you have this and this and this to do. Let's get a move on because you got to go to work tomorrow and time's a ticking. And he's like, no, I don't. I'm like, what do you mean, no, you don't? He said, tomorrow is. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Labor Day sales. It's a holiday. Oh, poop. I happened to see an email come across, and I'm like, it just, some days I don't even know what time zone I'm in. I'm in my own little world, you know. I like it that way, though. I really do. I mind my business. I stay to myself, and it's just my happy place, I guess you could say. Nowhere else I'd rather be. But anyway, the question was, how was you all's Memorial Day, Labor Day weekend? Like I said, I didn't realize it till Sunday, and he said he don't have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm like, oh. And then I was up all night working, and then I slept most of the day, and then here we are. So there you have it. Crazy town. So I'm going to put up my Harry Potter high-end. It should be up by the time this video's up. If not, by morning, hopefully. I haven't eaten yet. I ate a handful of chips because tomorrow, I normally don't eat chips, let me put it to you that way. But tomorrow I go back on 100% strict. It is a, you know, we kind of had, I didn't have any bad stuff. I had a hamburger with a keto bun, and I didn't even eat most of the bun. I ate like a portion of the bun. But it's a 647. If you look at that, I think there's like 2 carbs per bun. So I can have that even if I'm strict. I go by carbs, not calories. And I do go by calories too, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't like eat 10,000 calories as long as I don't eat carbs. Please don't think that, but I can't be under 25 carbs and, you know, eat 5,000 calories. You know what I'm saying? That just doesn't equate. So, yeah, I follow the guidelines. But I did cheat and have some chips. I did. I won't tell a fib. So he's bringing me my black coffee, which I'm jonesing bad for. That's probably why I have a headache. I didn't have coffee. No, I have a headache because of the way I slept and the way I kept looking at that, trying to figure out what the heck was going on with my... like, what are you doing, sewing machine? Driving me bonkers. These are my, there's one over there too, it's Winnie's. Well, Winnie's beside me. These are my mom's rockers off her front porch. I'm so grateful to have these. I had a brand new pair I gave to Satan and his wife. They weren't even out of the box. They can have them. They mean nothing. These are the ones that mean everything to me. So I'm grateful for these. They should be like sanded and finished, but I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm sanding mom away. I know that's weird. I know it's weird. I'd rather just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but they're going to go in the house, in the building. Guys, really? I don't know what them two are barking at here. That's Gunner and Dixie in the building. Honey, what? What? It's okay. No, it's okay. Get down. Don't get on the crochet. Now, you're going to get tangled in Mommy's yarn. Now, stop. Stop it. Gunner! No, Winnie. Now, come on. Get down. Get down. Sorry. Get down. Wilford. I don't know what that was about. What in the world? So, any of you that remember, Molly, my German Shepherd, I lost her in November 1st, so it'll be a year. And I swear to God she's around. I swear to God. Just yesterday again this happened. Dixie was in the house. A lot of times Dixie won't come out in the shop with us. She don't want to come out. I don't know why. I think she thinks it's too hot. Because I don't like AC blaring. I don't like it cold, okay? Dixie pants in the winter. She's like a father. So, two of them, Wilford and Gunner, were in the building with me. Winnie was out here laying on the chair. She didn't want to come in. She went to sunbathe. So she was sleeping on one of her, a chair. So, you knocked my key over, honey. So all of a sudden I hear scratching on the door, and I'm thinking, okay, Winnie wants in. So I come and I go to let Winnie in, and nobody's at the door. And I'm like, okay. So I go out and I'm like, Winnie, I thought you wanted in. Winnie is passed out, sound asleep, laying on that chair, and it's 3 steps from the door to that chair. Well, maybe 5. But I can see her. I can see her. there's no way from that time frame, it was a matter of seconds that she scratched on that door so fanatically, and it was harder than she would normally. Like when she's excited, she's like crying while she's doing it, and I'm like, okay, Molly, hi, sweetheart. And now, for no reason whatsoever, they just went crazy. And earlier, Dixie spun around in a circle, and she like stopped, froze dead, and she's looking at something, and she starts wagging her tail like crazy, and we're all looking like, what is she looking at? And nothing was there, and she just started crying. I swear to God, Molly is here. I've said this several times. Molly's here. And I know it's weird. I do. I know it's weird, but you got to understand. Molly and the puppies, which these are the puppies, but I always called Molly, Gunner, and Dixie the puppies because they were. I had them, they're 2 months apart, and when I took Gunner and Dixie to get spayed, I came home with Molly, who was 2 months younger than them. So I went to the vet with 2 puppies, came home with 3 puppies. So I had 3 babies at the same time, and I raised Molly, Gunner, and Dixie together with Hannah, Madeline, and Benny, okay? And Hannah, Madeline, and Benny were all older, so I had the 6 dogs, okay? Excuse me. So, she all of a sudden, last September 19th, I noticed her nose had no pigment. Wilford! And I'm like, oh my God, she must have her allergies again. The mommy and me, whoop, right to the vet. And the vet suspected, hold on, honey, I think I have paper towels out here. The vet suspected that it was not, excuse me, I gotta wipe this up. She spilled my tea. I don't want her laying on wetness. The vet suspected it wasn't that. She said, we'll do a test. Oh no, I lied. She gave her, here honey, I wiped it up. There you go, babies. The vet gave her meds and said if it doesn't clear up, I want to do a biopsy because I don't think it's allergies. And she made me a little upset that she said this to me. She said, I suspect cancer. I said, what? Down off mommy's crochet now. And I said, what? Like, why would you say that to me? I mean, jump the gun, lady. Hello? So, I'm going home and I'm like, no way. These meds are going to work. They didn't work. Molly's nose was getting scabby. And I'm like, what in God's green earth is going on here? I take her back down. So that was the 19th. By the 27th, we give her a biopsy. The biopsy comes back a week later. Not only does she have cancer, she has the most aggressive, rare type of cancer there is. They said I have they said I have very little time with her. With aggressive treatment at best, I'll have, what did they say? 6 months with her. With no treatment, I'll have 3 months with her. Well, there was no question. I wasn't giving her no kind of treatment. If that was me, even with a good prognosis, I'm not sure I want to put myself through cancer or chemo and radiation and all that. So I said, oh, Jesus, God, please don't do this to me. And if anybody who's been a follower of me knows, A, my fur babies are my world. B, Molly was, oh my God. So, and I saved Molly. Molly needed special care. Well, Dr. Rhodes saved Molly, and then I took her and made sure she sustained life. Molly needed special care. Molly needed a lot of things. Molly was touch and go, and Molly thrived because of what we did. So it was hard. Anyway, there was no such thing. By October 31st, I knew I had no choice. And November 1st, we took her down, or was it October 1st? No, it was November 1st. November 1st, we had to say goodbye to her. It tore me to shreds. So Molly, she was given a chance at life because the farmer was going to shoot her, and Dr. Rhodes says, please don't do that. And he said, well, then you take her because if she's not making me money, she's costing me money. Dr. Rhodes took her, saved her life, gave her that surgery. We took her and gave her an actual life, and then her life was taken from her anyway because there she was, she was just shy. November 1st, she was sent to heaven. November 16th, she would have been 8 years old. So my heart just, Winnie, my crochet, now you know better, get off. My heart was just shattered in 1,000 pieces. What are you doing besides being obnoxious? My heart was just torn into 1,000 pieces. And it's like, she's here. She keeps coming back. I swear, she just keeps coming back. It's weird. But I think she's here. I do. And they sense it. It's weird. But yesterday, it had to be her because we're completely fenced in. Like we expanded the yard when the building came. We have fencing attached to the building and then around the building and around the front. We usually go out the front door, never the back on the deck or nothing. I mean, the kids go out in the backyard on the deck, but we don't. I always come out the front door. And so does Win. It's just so weird. But I believe it. I wholeheartedly believe Molly's here. She went too soon. She shouldn't have gone. And because of this and having this here now, for 2 years I was away from the house when I was never away. The whole time I had her, I was never away. Oh, there's Wilfred, everybody. I'm yapping away and didn't even realize Willie's sitting here. It's so bizarre. But I believe she's with us, absolutely. If I'm scatterbrained, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what she's doing. She's acting so weird right now, like up on my crochet. She never does this stuff. Oh, they act so weird sometimes. You wonder what goes through them. Anyway, I may as well cut this short because they're acting a fool. I'm done crocheting, obviously. She's laying on my stool where I had everything. I'm not going to go pull a chair over because then she'll be on that and that defeated my purpose. Ugh, they drive me nuts some days. Just drive me nuts. But I love them. I won't give up. I could come back on, or I don't know. I don't even know. I doubt I have a community tab. And last I remember, you can only post one pic on a community tab anyway. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've YouTubed it. I could also put, which I will probably, put, well, I definitely will, put the pictures on my Instagram, and I can link that if I can do a community tab. We'll see. It might not be tonight because, like I said, Chucky's not even home with anything yet. And, oh, the porta potty behind me. Yeah, we have a porta potty in our driveway because if we have helpers or whatever, and me, I don't like running. It's easier for me to take 5 steps to the porta potty than run in the house because I'm telling you, if when I'm working, I run in the house, especially with Dixie in there and crying because she wants to be in there, not come out, but then she wants attention. So I guarantee you that if I'm running in now, as much as I go pee during the day, TMI, I'm sorry, but I drink coffee all day long. I'm not coming back out. I'll get in there and sit down and do something or whatever. I don't know. So and I just got it because, like I said, we had helpers, and I don't want people tramping in and out of my house. I just don't like that. That's my sanctuary. Stay out of my house. Just don't like it. And it's just convenient. So I love it personally. I think it's great. And we needed it here because it came here originally because they were working on our septic and we didn't have a usable bathroom for, I think, a week. So we needed to have it here, and they just kept it here. It was actually over at the storage unit at this shop over there. And then we didn't need it over there because we were over here working. And then we had workers, and I got a smaller one put over there, but I hate that one. You can barely move in it. This one here, you can put a wheelchair in it. I love this one. The puppies, we live here. I cannot go in that porta potty sometimes without the puppies with me. They drive me crazy. I have a plant in there. I have a stand in there that has a doily on it and a little fake candle. And I have it all decorated in there. The freaking guy that comes cleans it every week probably thinks I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But it's my bathroom out here. Why wouldn't I want it nice? I have everything in it but something hanging on the, hanging. I don't have that. I didn't do that. I didn't like hang. It's heavy duty plastic, so, it's not like I can hang something. Or I would, trust me. I would. But yeah, I have it prettified. I'm weird, I know. But I go in it how many times a day? I don't want to just, it's very clean. It's very nice. I love it. Absolutely love it. It never smells. It's always kept clean. It's like brand new. I absolutely love it. 100% love it. John had one. He still does. And that sold me on it because his was always kept clean and nice. Because I was always like, I will poop my pants or pee my pants before I go on a job hopper. That's what I call them. But, nah. If they're kept clean and nice, there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing. So, yeah. That's what's behind me. Our very own job, Johnny. You know you moved up in the world when you got your own job hopper. That's funny. But yeah, we have two of them. One here and one at the shop at the storage unit. Yipper. Kind of have to, you know. You're working, and over there's no bathroom for miles. You got to go. You're in trouble. And like Chucky said, you take a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, that's all well and good. But when you're working with people, what do you say to them? Hey, get out while I use the bathroom? I don't think so. No, that's nasty. I will not do that because I have my mom's, here we go, TMI, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. We have my mom's old potty chair, but, oh God, no. I'm sorry. Yes, Winnie, it's so yuckies. I'm sorry, there's just certain things that are ixnays. You know what I mean? No. Men. They don't care. They go out in the bush and use leaves. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh my God. We women can't do that. I guess it's a woman thing, you know? They can just do things we can't do. Literally, things like pick up worms. I'm talking anything, not just potty-wise, you know? I mean, I could pick up a worm. I'm just going off in a rant. Excuse me. Don't ask. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, that's it. And he's coming. I think I heard him turn the corner. 5 houses up. So did Dixie. He's coming. I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you so much for taking your time and spending it with me this evening. If you liked my content, my crazy content tonight, please give me a thumbs up and consider coming back. I was probably a little off the wall tonight. I don't even know. Oh, I lost my hook. I don't even know where that went. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to bid you adieu, and I will see you next time. Good night for now. Thank you.